Hey guys, okay, I'm back. So we are now T-2. In 2 days, we are going to be on a plane headed to London for our amazing 7-week journey. And I kind of laid everything out for y'all last time about what we were going to be doing and the whole scenario and the whole backpacking thing. And a few of you actually reached out to me privately and were like, hey, that's really cool, but what do you mean you're going to be taking a backpack for all that time? Like, it's kind of hard for people to believe that we're going to be taking a backpack for 8 weeks. So y'all wanted to see what I'm going to be taking with me. So I'm going to show you. But first I'm going to take you into my son's room because we have him already packed. So over here, let's take a look at it. This is what it looks like. This is his backpack. Those are the clothes he's going to be wearing, his shoes, and that is the tent that we're going to be sleeping in. That's it. That's the whole thing. So back on over here, let me show you what we have going on. Okay, so there's a few main components when you go backpacking. And honestly, y'all, this is so liberating because you can take everything that you need all with you, and you really do learn you don't need as much stuff as you think you do. So the first thing is the sleep system. This is the sleep pad. It's kind of like a mini air mattress that you put down underneath you. But it's not just for comfort. It actually has a pretty good R rating value on it, which means that it's going to keep me warm. This is my mini pillow. This is what I'm going to be sleeping on. I have to have my little pillow, and this is my sleeping bag. That's one of the main components that you need when you are backpacking. The other thing is that you have to have a way to feed yourself. So over here is our stove, and we have a pan. These have little fold out handle things. This is a nice big pot, and it has a lid that goes on top of it for when we boil water. This is pretty cool. This is my coffee maker. It actually hooks onto the top of a mug. You can put a filter in there, and then your coffee, and then drip your water right on over it. And this makes me very happy. Don't have a fuel canister yet. I'm going to have to get that once we get to the UK. Obviously, I cannot take a fuel canister on the plane with me, so we're not taking that. Just a little bowl to eat in, and I've actually got both of our silverware, our little fork spoon. It's not exactly a spork because it's one on each end. And then this is kind of a little luxury item. I just like to have a little spatula to stir things with and turn things around. So this is really important. This is our food system. This is how we're going to feed ourselves, and everything basically compacts into here. And that's it. That's what we do. Another main thing is you also have to drink water. And a lot of times when you're out backpacking, the only way you can get water is through creeks and streams and stuff like that. So we have these little water reservoirs that they look a little dirty, that's okay, so are creeks and streams. But we fill them up with dirty water. You screw this little Sawyer squeeze thing right down onto the end, turn it over, and squeeze this into just a regular old water bottle, and voila, you have drinkable water that is filtered and healthy and safe for you to drink. And by the way, pretty freaking amazing. Water is fantastic when it comes straight out of the ground before it's been processed by the city and all that stuff. So those are the main things. I have a few toiletries that I'm bringing here. There's a couple other things I have to add to it, but I'm using them every day still, so I'm not going to put there. And of course, a first aid kit. Mostly just your basic alcohol swabs, tweezers, aspirins, stuff that you would need, just your basic stuff. We're never really too far from if we need to get help. So that's just to handle kind of minor complaints and stuff like that. Let's switch places because I want to show you this stuff over here. All right, so over here is all of our electronic and, paperwork stuff. So we have our passports, our cruise tags, headlamp. These are really important. You're going to want those. This is also a little tripod and selfie stick thing that's pretty cool. So I'm going to be using this when we want to share some more stuff with you along our journey. I did get one of these little waterproof doohickeys, just in case it's pouring down rain so I can protect the phone. Little charging stick, a few little things here, not much. And then probably one of the most important pieces you can carry with you whenever you are wandering away from any kind of main town, a compass. No joke, guys. If you guys are ever backpacking, take a compass. It is just stupid not to. We actually, one time on a trip, and this was with another scout, and Miles will testify to this as well. He's recording for me. We actually came across a woman. We're walking along on the Appalachian Trail, just doing our thing, and we came across this woman that was so happy to see us because she was lost. Y'all, this woman was lost in the woods for 2 days. She said she hadn't seen a soul and was just walking around hoping to run into somebody because the only compass she had was on her phone and her phone died. So take one of these with you if you're ever wandering around. It's really, it's such a simple thing and really can literally save your life. Okay, got my trekking poles. This is another piece of packing stuff. And then we come to the clothes. And this is what I'm taking. This is my 8 weeks of clothes. It's 7 weeks. I'm really going through some anxiety about this. This is just, I don't know why, but it looks like so much stuff to me, because normally when you're backpacking, you don't take anything that serves the same purpose as something else. So like I might have this, but I might only have like a tank top and a t-shirt to go with it, and then I just layer as needed. If it's colder, I probably take a long sleeve shirt. But you know, I have one jacket, I have one fleece, I have one shirt, or maybe a second one of those. I have one pair of pants and a pair of shorts. The only thing I carry more of are my socks. I always take 3, and I carry an extra pair of underwear that I can wash out, so I have something clean to put on. This is not a lot of stuff, but I'm just looking at it from a backpacking perspective and thinking, this is so many clothes. But I think I'm gonna need that because we do have the cruise and we do have time in cities. But you know what, you just wash your clothes. You wash them and then you have stuff that you need again. So where does this all go? Let me show you. All right, so all of this goes into this handy dandy. Will you move? Hey, dude, move. Sorry, I had to kick a dog out. All of this goes into this backpacking backpack. Literally everything that you saw here is going to go in here. And I'm hoping I can also take my day pack. This is going to be tricky. It's pretty flat, but I'm going to have to see if I can lay it flat against here and still fit everything else in, because I would like to have a smaller pack I can take with me when we go around places. But it all fits in here, and you make it fit. You use every nook and cranny of a backpacking backpack, because this is literally all you have with you for the entire time that you're going to be, pretty sure that's expired, that you're going to be out and about. So, that's it. This is so light right now because it doesn't have anything in it, but how these fit is just right over your shoulders, and then this thing is fitted and firm and fits right on your hips, right here. It goes around the top of your hips and you just cinch it on, and this is what carries all of the weight. Now, one of you also wanted to know about the backpacking backpacks in particular, and they are not all created the same. I had no idea before I started backpacking that these suckers actually come in sizes. And the size has nothing to do with how tall you are or how much you weigh. It is completely based on the length of your spine. So if you are long-waisted, you're gonna wear a bigger backpack. If you're short-waisted, you're gonna wear a small one. So how you measure that is you dig into your little fat rolls and you find the top of your hips right here, and you stick your fingers out behind. And you can kind of see this makes an invisible line sort of right across here where my fingers kind of point towards each other. That's the base of my spine. The top of your spine is where this lump is right here. And so from here to here, that is the distance you need. And whatever those inches are, you take that to a backpacking outfitter and tell them that's your spine length, and they will fit you for one. REI, even if you're not gonna buy your stuff there, they have great services and they have great people, and they can actually fit you for a backpack, even if you decide to buy it online or anything. But these are great, and I've had this one for several years now, and it's fantastic. Now, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about and why it is so important to measure the length of your spine when you go to get a backpack is I am 5'9". That's pretty tall for a girl. I wear a small in a backpack, and I don't wear a small in anything, y'all, nothing. But I wear a small in a backpack because that is the length that's right in here. So you still have the same carrying capacity no matter what size you are, but it is how the shoulder straps and the hip straps are situated on here. So it's just really important that you make sure you get measured. Okay, so I hope that was interesting for you all. If you have not liked and subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Not all of you are on Facebook. And if you subscribe to my channel, you're going to get the notifications first, because I may or may not have enough. I mean, it's a little bit of an ordeal just to upload it onto YouTube, but then to get it onto Facebook too is a little extra step. So just in case I'm not able to put all of them on there, I want you to subscribe to my channel, please, so that I can make sure that all of you can follow along. And please comment. I love the comments. I love to see what you guys are thinking, and I can't wait to share this journey with you. It is so exciting that in 2 days we're going to be on the airplane. I can't believe it. And I have a big surprise coming in another video for you when we get on the airplane. So make sure you click that notification bell as well. And wow, this is going to be fun to share with you guys. So looking forward to it. Bye.